Don't eat any Hayos and spit cookie. Why are you eating a cookie on the air? Stop. This is disgusting. Get the dogs panting over here. You're eating a cookie. Your mom's drinking back there. What's up, everybody? I'm Judge James. Hey, look, we got a special guest. We got
hiding?
Monte Cook Games' own Jennifer Walls.
Really, you can't have my cookie.
The customer support coordinator. What's your job again?
That's it, yes.
That's not what it is, right?
Customer support coordinator.
Did I really get it right this time?
No.
You did.
I never get it right.
Bro, your breath smells
Impressive.
so bad.
Greg's on. The dog's breath is smelling awful. He is really panting. I don't know what's going
Who
on.
wants the cookie?
Brian's on. Man, we got. There we
I
go.
don't think he knows why I'm here.
He's very confused. The dog's like, "Why are you up here? What you doing
Down here.
down here? Wherever." I'm wearing the hat because my hair looks a mess right now.
I'm just throwing your hair off.
And no, it's terrible.
That's not.
No, my hair's
And
not
like
good
in the
either.
spirit of Disney stuff, because I'm being like forced against my will to go to Disney World at some point soon. So there we go. Wearing the hat.
Such a whiner.
Anyway,
Dad.
so we thought
Whiner.
the special thing tonight, since several of us in this house, pretty much everyone in this house has not been to a gaming convention yet since the pandemic started. Our last gaming convention
water.
being PAX Unplugged 2019.
2019.
Yeah, so guess what? So Jen went to PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia. Look,
Why are you pointing this way?
I'm trying to
Oh, wait, it's
that's
this
The
way.
Witcher.
Oh, I was so confused.
So look at that. She was there. She did the thing. So we have
That's
some
crazy.
great questions for Judge Jen, or not Judge
we?
Jen, just
Oh,
Jen.
that's right. They're ones
She ain't a Jen. Judge Jen isn't on
No.
the show. These some great questions for Jen. But first, we have questions for us.
There's a hair in my eye.
Is there questions for us?
Yeah.
Can
just
you-
get the hair out
Can
of
you
my eye.
do the questions for us?
I gotta get the hair out of my eye.
Nice makeup.
Thanks.
It's on point.
You're gonna do the thing. You gotta do the thing. That's the questions.
I'm going to them. Okay.
All right. Is that a wrap?
We have 3 questions in a row.
Oh man, 3 questions in a wrap. All right. Let's.
I'm always so confused by the fact that the picture is flipped. It really bothers me.
Yeah, I know it's messed up. All right, Jen, Jen, Evie, or whoever, do the questions.
They're from. Wait. Excuse me.
Nice for burping on air. This belch on air is brought to you by Babu Frick.
Oh no, my hair is crazy.
All right, can you do the questions?
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I'll put it on the coaster. Oh shoot.
Oh, please don't spill the drink.
I'll put it next to my rings.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. These are from Brian. Aloha, judges. Questions for the big show. Number 1. This one's for me. For Judge Edie. Did you ever return into playing
Playing Flabler?
playing Pathfinder? No.
You didn't play Pathfinder?
No.
After all that build-up, you didn't play Pathfinder?
No.
Wasn't meant to be.
How would you compare it to 5e and DCC? I want to know.
So you never
That's
played it
crazy.
at all?
No.
Did you make the character?
Like, sort of.
Okay. You've played 5e.
Yeah.
Okay. But not Pathfinder.
Mhm.
So there we go, Brian. Apparently she disarmed your question very quickly there. She
Sorry,
didn't touch
Brian.
it.
I'm too short for this prop.
What?
I want to have the PAX thing up here, but I'm too short.
You gotta talk louder, Jen. You're too quiet.
I'm too short when
All
I
right.
sit.
There we go. Next question.
Well, Judge James, could you discuss fleeting luck from DCC Lankmaw? Have you used this concept in other games?
Sure. So fleeting luck, it's like Benny's from Savage Worlds in a way. You get these tokens or whatever you want to do. This is our fleeting luck bucket.
It's so loud.
I know. That lots of fleeting luck. Whoa! Why you grab? Why you do these? All right. So anyway,
Less loud.
so how fleeting luck works in Dungeon Crawl Classics? You got a thing called luck, where you could spend your luck points from your luck stat, into your rolling. And what fleeting luck does in DCC Lankmar is it gives you luck tokens that you can add to your luck total, and you can amass them. Maybe you roll a 20, you get a point of fleeting luck. You do something cool at the table. You got 2 points of fleeting luck. You buy the judge a Coke. You get a 3rd point of fleeting luck. Whatever. And this is really cool. You got all this fleeting luck, and you better spend it on your dice rolling. If you don't, if someone rolls a 1 at the table, all the fleeting luck is gone and goes away. So that's why it's called fleeting luck.
Yeah.
So that's what fleeting luck is.
Okay.
There you go.
For both judges.
It fleets.
And read the next question. Number 3. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to get the token off the ground.
Where's it at?
It's underneath your seat.
Oh.
Read the next question.
Number 3. For both judges. Do you think you will play Numenera or another Cypher System game again in the near future? What things do you like about the Cypher System?
All the things, right, Evie?
What's
You
going
like
on?
all the things.
Yeah, Mom, I think you should answer this question.
That's not a question for me.
I think you should answer it.
Are we playing
Or phoning a
Numenera
friend.
or the Cypher System again?
I mean, I would say the chances are good that would happen.
As you can
I don't
see,
know.
customer support coordinator from Monte Cook Games says the chances are pretty good it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I think the chances are pretty good it's going to happen.
I mean, it was
crazy.
not. What was the question? Anytime soon or like ever? Ever? Sure.
I actually
The
have
question
been
was in the
Timing
near
is tough.
future.
in the near future. Will I be playing Numenera? Probably not. I have the urge in the near future of playing Gods of the Fall, though, which is the Cypher System game by Bruce Cordell. So I've been talking about it a little bit lately. Kind of want to do it. I've only run one shot of it like twice, maybe 3 times. I ran it 3 times, I think. So I'd like to do that again. I just don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe after my DCC Lankmar campaign wraps up, which is going to be in the next 2 months. So that's my take on that. A Numenera, I ran a lot of Numenera during the early days of the pandemic, so I'll get back to that at some point in the future.
Okay.
But and if you don't know, this is a Numenera map. Look at that; it's on the wall, so it's here. It is featured. It is cloth.
Ooh.
So nice.
Okay. This next one's from Greg. It's not a question. But he just said, for what it's worth, I thought you handled confabulator very well, but I'll try to make the next one less of a vocabulary test.
All right. So what's this rap gonna be?
The 3-2 wonder.
I hope it just has monosyllabic words for you.
What's monosyllabic mean?
Wow.
Yes, we know it's small, 3 foot 2 inch tall, but besides we do not judge. Halo shining bright with Halo shining bright with a golden light, just a bit of childish pudge. Wings and ivory cloak, it can turn to smoke or a monument of stone. Bound to lawful mage, summoned by the page. Oh, wait, summoned from the page of a rare old scroll or tomb. No. I can't lie, don't squat. It's a wonder.
Is it saying there? Don't know.
What it was.
That's tome.
I know, but it was tomb.
Tomb is T-O-M-B. I think it's fair to say that when Judge Evie decides she wants to go to college, the last thing she wants is any of these videos to get out to the college selection
Don't
board.
do that.
No, Greg, you didn't try. You did. Evie tried and she failed, as she couldn't pronounce tomb and she doesn't know what monosyllabic means. Tome.
No, it was tomb and oh wait.
No, it was tome.
Tome.
It was tome.
Tome?
And if it's to me, it's tome. If it's 2 MB, it's tomb.
Why do you
Anyway.
have that okay.
Thank you, everyone, for your lovely questions and comments.
Thanks, guys.
You can always send more to dccjudgeev@gmail.com. And now we have Jen here, and we're going to talk about PAX Unplugged.
Okay.
So you are the first official member of this household to go to a convention. I want to say official member. There's no unofficial members. It's not like Ridley showed up at Dog
First
GamerCon.
family member to officially attend an in-person convention.
And it
Is
was
that what you
so stress-free that you're drinking now.
It's just been a long weekend, and it was not so much the con. It's just been a long week, and I have another long week coming up, so I'm having a drink.
So give us a general impression of how PAX Unplugged unfolded.
So I think it was probably a fairly decent foray into in-person cons, just because it was not, and I don't know the official numbers, but it seemed like it wasn't super highly attended. Today, Sunday, and Friday seemed really manageable. Lots of open play space in the main hall.
Was it less manageable yesterday?
Yesterday was a little different. Yesterday was a little more uncomfortable for me because it was closer to feeling like a con Saturday under normal circumstances. In the hall, right? Because it was louder, there were less open seats. But I'll put a caveat in here, though. Although there didn't seem to be a lot of space left to like take a seat and learn a game necessarily, there was still not like the pathways were not unmanageable. There was still a lot of open space in the aisles and things. It wasn't like a crush of people like what you would see in years past.
So you had to get food at Reading Terminal Market, correct?
Correct.
That is sort of the official / unofficial con food locale,
Indeed.
right? How did that go?
So that wasn't too bad. I tried to hit it at off hours. That was especially helpful, I think, on Friday when you still had people in town for work that were going in there to eat.
Is that when you got the cold sandwich?
Yeah, that was so disappointing. At your recommendation, I tried the mushroom
That's a good question.
French dip.
Yeah.
And you talked it up so much, and I was really excited for it. And I think I got like maybe the last one they were going to sell that day, and they
That's a
didn't
shame.
heat it up, or it wasn't awful, but it was not great.
Sounds really great.
We have a good question here from Brian for you, Jen.
Sure.
Brian asks, how did you find people in terms of observing COVID precautions, masks if they were required, and in general being respectful of space as much as possible at a convention?
Well, okay, so masking was good. I mean, generally speaking, I only saw people take their masks off to either take a drink of water, and usually that was just kind of like a lift up, take a drink, other than in designated areas. So you were only supposed to eat in like the food court area, although there were definitely places, because there was a lot of unused space at the convention, you could find your way to like a very secluded spot maybe and have your lunch if you wanted to do that and be a little more away from people. Although that was a little bit more doable, I think, today and Friday. Yesterday, with more people, they were a little more restrictive on where you could eat. They were specifically preventing people from eating in the seating area near the theaters, where a lot of the panels were yesterday.
They didn't want the panelists getting sick.
They really didn't want anyone getting sick, I'm sure. But no, they really just didn't want anyone eating outside of the food court yesterday,
like
from what it sounds like.
Panelists.
But Reading Terminal, even yesterday, being a non-business day, it was pretty packed at all hours, even off hours. It was pretty busy.
As I made a comment today on to some of my friends on Discord that there could be a full-on Ebola outbreak, and in Philadelphia, and the Reading Terminal Market be packed.
Yes. Although I will commend the employees at some of the places there. They have no problem telling people to put their masks on. Whether those people listen, that's a whole other ball game.
What would you say was some of the fun stuff that you acquired at PAX Unplugged, given that I know a lot of our favorite gaming companies were not there?
So I exclusively bought PAX merch just because I didn't spend a lot of time. My mission wasn't necessarily to go shopping, right?
Your mission was work. We know. We're aware.
So I did only stop at the PAX merch booth on Friday.
So if you hand me the things just to show off, I will pull it up to the thing.
For
just
teens,
will.
I got the... So PAX every year has like a theme, right? So this was Camp PAX was their theme. So they had these water bottles that looked like they have stickers on them because like kids these days, put stickers on.
What do they go like? How do they go?
kids love to put stickers on their hydro flasks or whatever.
No, not that picture.
So-
Oh yeah, picture.
Don't you dare.
No, I have a weird face. Don't you dare. And you're the worst. This is why I don't do
You
these
think
things.
that picture is bad? No. You don't get to say that picture was bad, okay? No, you don't get to say
Okay.
that.
Keep
And
going.
then, are you good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So then I'm flipping this around because it's the wrong way. Every year they have a scarf. I still can't quite figure out how this says PAX, if it says it at all.
It's the PAX. It's the
It's
Acquisitions
in
Incorporated symbol.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me-
But the scarf that
I got
we
a
had
scarf last
previously
time,
was
well.
an ice cream theme. And this was just kind of like a more traditional, like you could get away with wearing this to work. Kind
I
of
could
scarf.
go over wearing the other one to work too. The other one had like a slime theme. It
No, it was ice cream.
No, it was. It was slime.
I thought it was ice cream.
was
I
slime.
don't know.
Who knows? Maybe. And then
Great.
I also got this shirt for myself. You can hold that up if you want. I thought that was kind of cute.
Where's the front?
That's the front.
That's the
I'm
front.
just confused. Can't PAX.
And then I got. We don't really
Where's
need
that?
to. I'm using this to prop up my booklet
What's it
here.
say? Wait, it says something at the bottom.
What's property?
Can't PAX Unplugged in 2021, but it's like half in French.
Yeah, I don't know what they were going
Only
for.
the
What is
word
half in
in
French?
isn't that in French?
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh.
because it's for. I don't know what they were going for.
Anyway.
Then I got this die. I'm not gonna give it to
Oh,
you because I'm
chuck it to
using
me.
it. I'm using it to hold up this.
Oh
thing.
snap! Oh
Can I just model it real
no!
quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll hold my booklet up. We got some
One.
cute pins too, and they gave us
Two.
the traditional patch. As always, if you want to show the patch, when you purchase a certain amount of stuff, they always give you some pins. I got this little dude, and then I'll show you the coolest one last. I like that pin a lot. It's the Great Indoors pin. So, that's kind of what I got. I didn't get a lot. I just got something for everyone here in the immediate family.
What was your favorite moment of the convention, Jen?
Goodness. I saw a sad, lonely, discarded glove on the ground and took a picture of it. That was a pretty good moment. I enjoyed that a whole lot.
You're really talking about PAX
Did you send
Unplugged
me
for
that
2022, where
I
you
think I
too
did.
can see
Hold
a
up.
sad,
Wait. I think I have
sad
the picture.
discarded glove.
Look, I
Just-
don't know. I looked for the
There was
odd
no
thing.
gaming. There was just a discarded
There was no
glove.
gaming on my behalf, right? I mean, I wasn't there to play games. So I took a picture of
There it
glove.
is.
Sad glove. Oh, and a couple people laughed and thought it was funny they took the picture. They just weren't,
Glove on the
cool
ground.
Means
enough
a lot.
to take a picture. And I saw a bird inside of a pipe outside the window when I was having my matcha this morning. That was nice.
You had your matcha and you saw a
Yeah.
bird in a pipe.
Bird living in a little pipe outside of
Since
the
when do you get
convention window.
matcha?
Man.
I like the oat milk matcha from.
Jen, how about you tell us about the panel today?
Oh, that was a sad. That was
I'm
a
sad to hear
face.
about your panel.
So I was very excited about
This
this
is the big
panel
deal.
today.
Like, of the whole weekend, the one thing that she was talking up, what was this panel on today?
Okay, so it was adding drama to your game, right? So I was like, cool, I'm gonna go and listen to this, and I don't GM, but I can appreciate a panel that is adding drama to your game with people on the panel that are actors on Broadway that like are super cool, right? So I went to the panel, super stoked, were a number of people that were there. And then when the panel started, it ended up being just a Zoom.
They
essentially.
zoomed them in.
So it wasn't actually anybody there, which was kind of disappointing.
That's a real shame.
I was so sad to hear
For
that
the like the fact you're like paying money to be at the convention and stuff, to have it not be people there, just
Yeah.
make
And
it online.
maybe I just didn't catch it somewhere, but it was me and a number of people that didn't realize, because a lot of people were audibly shocked when it.
I have to say to anyone organizing a convention, if you're going to have a convention where you're charging people money to show up to something, and you're kind of asking people to especially in a pandemic environment, to be okay with setting their health aside potentially right now. Have your guests arrive at the convention. and have them be there to talk in person. And if you don't feel like they should be there, it's not safe for them, then it's not safe for your guests.
It's because of the lunch people that would eat around the thing. That's why they couldn't go.
What?
You know, protect the pangolin. Get it? Because we're talking about
the pangolins.
Because we were talking about earlier how like they couldn't eat lunch around the theaters because they would.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Another joke doesn't make
You're
sense.
the first time chat from a viewer here, Jen, from the Magic Moose saying that you are now known as the PAX Glove Lady. Congratulations.
Just one glove.
Just one glove.
I wasn't about to touch it, but I had no problem taking a picture of it.
It is definitely not a wise idea for anyone to touch any gloves on the ground at PAX. Any parting words, Jen, about your PAX Unplugged 2021 experience?
Well, I would say overall it was a decent experience. I felt comfortable enough. I did make sure I had a like a KF94, I think is what I wore, like a 4-layer mask. And I did see a lot of people double masked and whatnot. So it seemed like most people were taking it pretty seriously, which was good to see.
Nice.
But no, it was a nice time. It seemed like a lot of people had a good time. That's what they were there for, right?
To have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. That's PAX Unplugged. Jen, thank you for coming on and for talking about PAX. Someone asked if you did laser tag. Was there laser tag there?
I would not know. I truly was not.
You didn't do laser tag?
So Jen was there for work. So Jen was there for like she was like networking and she was there talking to industry people and about potential space and stuff for next year. It's she wasn't having like game time.
I wasn't there to.
She was working.
I really did not spend a whole lot of time at any one booth unless I knew the people there, and just wanted to make sure that I said hello. I know Everdell was there because they had built themselves a tree.
Who is Everdell?
It's a game.
Is he cool?
Board game-ish.
Oh, it's a game.
I think.
Gotcha.
It's not really a board game. I don't know. But they built a tree, so I mean, I remember that I saw that when I was walking around. But no, I didn't really. There were a lot of people doing demos in the booths, and
you saw Clint and Jody Black. Did you bring us back a table?
I did not, sadly. Oh, one thing that I will say that the retailers, the exhibitors, found fascinating and awesome was that they were allowing you to drive your truck right into the convention space, like to your booth space, and load and unload. Huh. So
impressive.
That was, a win, and hopefully that'll continue. And if other cons did that, that would make people really happy.
Especially if Gen Con did that.
Ugh, yes. Gen Con, the whole waiting to get spot for your truck, the loading dock and everything is not.
My favorite thing at Gen Con now that Jen works in the gaming industry is while she is setting up the booth is texting her pictures of how I'm not doing any work.
It's really great.
It's awesome.
Maybe the last time we sent our pictures going to the movies.
Yeah, it was the movies that and to see Spider-Man.
And we went to an arcade.
We're in there ready to pass out. And
you guys were all sweating.
Sweating
to the oldies.
We went to the mall. We walked around and spot stuff.
Who was sweating to the oldies with? Who was that?
Richard Simmons.
Is it Richard Simmons? Nice.
He has the same hair as you. Right now. Not now. That's a bad combination.
All right, well we're gonna wrap that part of the show up. So thank you for being here, Jen. Awesome as always and stuff. So we don't have any Kickstarter shoutouts this week.
Sorry.
That's not here. And no Road Crew shoutouts. Actually, big announcement this week is we're taking a few weeks off because of the holiday scheduling and some stuff that we've got cooking over the next few weeks. So we won't be on the 19th and we won't be on the 26th. So the next day you're going to see us. What?
We'll be busy.
We'll be busy.
Just, yeah.
Duh.
Just
so, to answer Magic Moose question, what happens at the end of the con? So vendors trade games or give for free since it's sure to carry back?
Oh, some
does, yeah. But you guys wrap everything up and move everything out.
It just goes right back to the warehouse.
If you ever have a chance to look at the Monte Cook Games setup, they have Calyx shelves mounted to wheels. that
yeah,
could
that's
be
a new.
that could be rolled,
the new and improved, like roll on, roll off.
rolled on and rolled
space.
off of the trucks and stuff. That all the books on them still. So it's pretty impressive.
It saves time to merchandise the shelves at the warehouse ahead of time, and then your setup time will be a little less.
Yep.
A lot less, maybe.
We'll be back on the 2nd, so we'll be back for our first. This is the last show of 2021.
No.
You know, we have lots of hopes that that 2022 will be
Not any worse.
only I'm really just hoping to be marginally worse than 2021.
I'm hoping for like a just same.
Hit the same bar, you know?
You know, if it's better, great. If it's the same, that's fine.
If it's a little bit worse, okay, we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
So.
We have no expectations.
Yes. Right? Yes. All right. Well, anyway.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year on that front. All right. If folks want to find us online, Judge Evie, where can they find us?
They can find us at I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, and search Living for Crits on YouTube.
All right, folks. Well,
I'm also on Twitter.
I'm sorry, Judge Jen or Jen.
She's not.
Jen, you're not a judge. I know.
No
Cypher Jen.
No judgment here.
Cypher Jen.
No, that is not my name on Twitter.
What is your Twitter?
At I Live for Crits 2 TOO. Super original.
That's where you can find her to follow her and all the zany things that she does online.
Which is pretty much nothing.
So for our outro ASMR, I don't know if you're gonna even try coming over here.
No, she's doing it. Get over here.
Oh dear. Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna say, ho ho ho. It's like Santa and stuff, you know. Do yours.
No, I'll go last.
I don't know what I'm saying, so you have to go.
I'm gonna screen cap Mom talking to the mic.
Where's the mic?
Right there. It's the
Oh,
camera.
I have to put my face that close.
Just put your face over to the edge. You'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Say
You
something.
have to get it in the camera so we can like take a picture.
No, we don't. I'm not doing that. Just do your this outro ASMR thing is the dumbest thing that you still do. It's just stupid as hell. I think 2022 we get rid of it.
No.
Say something funny.
It is traditional.
It's like just do something.
Chickadee chick.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
All right.
I'm just gonna say. Discarded Santa hat.
I think it was a glove.
No, see, I said discarded Santa hat.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, good night, everybody.
See ya.